So the first thing I tend to do when I get home is to hop on my computer. I like to plug in this cord and put all of my vlog clips from that day on my computer. That way they're on there and ready to edit, and I can delete them off my phone since I am constantly running out of space on my phone. And of course, while those are uploading, I have to check Twitter and browse around on Facebook and YouTube, just do my normal creeping for the night. And of course, Molly's hanging out for the night. She always likes to hang around when I'm at my table on my computer. I also like to look through my YouTube comments and respond to all of the cute things that you guys leave me. I always love responding to comments and talking to you guys. And once I'm finished with that, I will head into the kitchen and make myself some dinner. So tonight I was just making some rice and some veggies, super easy. So I just filled up this pot with some water and set it on there to boil, and then went ahead and grabbed my supplies for dinner tonight. This is the 10-minute boil and bag rice, and that's seriously the best because it's just rice in a little bag and it boils in 10 minutes. And while I'm waiting for my water to boil, I like to play with Molly a little bit. She was being camera shy, so she wouldn't actually come out and play, but she sort of likes playing in the chairs like that anyway. And once the water is boiling, you can go ahead and grab one of those rice bags and just drop it right in there. Then I wanted to add some Brussels sprouts in, so you can boil that all in the same pot and then wait 10 minutes, and once it's finished boiling, you can go ahead and dump it into the strainer to get all of the water out of there. And then you can just cut out the rice and add the Brussels sprouts, and your dinner is almost ready to go. So I'm a big butter freak, so I always like to add butter to my rice and my veggies. So I just scoop out a big chunk of that and mix that in. And then I also had some extra leftover seasoning from when I messed up one of my rice-a-ronis. So I added that seasoning in there along with some salt and pepper and mixed that up for a delicious dinner. I pretty much always eat dinner in front of my television. Of course, I have to go on Netflix and watch whatever it is that I feel like watching that day. Right now, I've been rewatching Parenthood because it's my favorite show. So that is what I was watching while I was eating my dinner, and this dinner was so yummy. It's actually pretty healthy for you too, just rice and some veggies. The only thing that I thought it was missing was a little bit of chicken, because then you get some poultry in there. And once I'm finished with my meal, I turn my TV off and head into the kitchen with my dirty plate. And then sadly, it is time to get down to work. Anyone who lives alone and doesn't have a dishwasher, you know the pains of washing dishes. So I just like to soap up my sponge, play some good music, and wash my dishes. Music always helps us go faster. And even though washing dishes is a pain, when you stay on top of it, it makes your life so much easier, because then you don't get stuck with like a sink full of dishes and it takes you a half hour to do it. Instead, you just spend 10 minutes washing your dishes and it's over with. And a big tip, make sure that you wring out your sponge really well, because that's what helps it stay nice and fresh and clean for as long as possible. And once I've finished up with that, I like to go back in my living room, put the TV back on, and creep around on social media for a little while. Of course, I'm always creeping around on social media, and lately I've been doing a lot of YouNows. I didn't catch that in this video, but I've been doing that a lot at night lately. And then I have to get my makeup off. My makeup drives me insane. Normally by now I would have put my pajamas on also, but I wore joggers that day, which are basically just sweatpants, so I was super comfy already. And once I'm finished taking off my makeup, it's time to pack up my bag for school. So I have to make sure that I have my planner and, of course, my burn book, because that is my favorite notebook of all time. If you didn't know, I DIY'd that on my channel. And then I close that up and leave it there. That way I'm ready to go for school the next morning. And then it's time to finish up getting ready for bed, so that means brushing my teeth. I use this toothpaste, which was way mintier than I remembered it being. I haven't used this one in a while. It's the Crest 3D White, and my mouth was actually on fire while I was filming this because it was so minty. And then I decided to change into my actual pajamas, so these pajama pants are from Forever 21, and they are the comfiest pajama pants ever. And then, of course, gotta snuggle up with Molly for a little while, give her some lovin'. And then one last thing before bed, I like to go ahead and fill up my tumbler with some water. I always like to have this next to my bed because I tend to get thirsty right before I go to sleep, and when I wake up in the morning, I'm always super thirsty, so I like to just have the water there. And sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm thirsty too, so then I don't have to worry about getting up in the middle of the night just to get some water. Once I'm finished with that, I am ready for bed, so I just go ahead and climb into bed. As you can see, I absolutely never make my bed. Let's be honest, unless I'm really cleaning, I don't make my bed. But something that I do like to do before bed is watch a little bit more Netflix. I know, but I always like to have a little laugh before bed because it puts me in a good mood. So obviously I put on The Office. That's like my favorite show of all time. It's just absolutely hilarious. So I normally watch an episode or two of that, and once I'm finished, I will put my iPad down and then go ahead and settle in for the night. Molly was being super cute this day. Like, come on, can you believe how adorable she was? She looks so pretty on my big HD camera. I can't even get over it. And look at how cute she was doing this. Wow. Seriously die for her. And then I head to bed, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!
Oh, that's cute. What is that?
That's Boo Bear. You don't know about Boo Bear?
No.
I've had Boo Bear like since before I was born, and he used to be so big and fluffy that he would prop me up in my car seat.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding. Now this is him.
Never known about him.
Yeah. Boo Bear's the man.
He's cute. I like his legs.
He used to be a lot. His thunder thighs.
A little bit.
Oh, poor little guy.
Hi.
Let's try that again.
Okay.